Yo, 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 yo.
Hey.
Welcome to the Chop Shop. It's your host, Kris Greer.
Hey, BG.
Hey, in the house. And we're back. It's Friday.
No, it's not.
Oh, shit. It's Sunday. New day, new time, niggas.
I was wondering if you was going to do that. So another night is Friday. No, it's not. Sunday.
It is Sunday. Every Sunday, y'all.
And we coming with a word.
You know, hey, we coming with a lot of words tonight. Let's be real. We got a lot to catch up on tonight.
Well, we've been out for like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We had people hit us up like, hold on, is ChopShop over?
Right.
What y'all doing? Where y'all at?
Nah, we here. We back.
We back. Ready for y'all.
Let's see who pops on.
Y'all been out here showing out.
Thank you. Diamond Love. So welcome back, y'all.
Hey. Shout out to research.
Right.
Because I'm going to say this. Through this whole 2 months we've been gone.
Yeah.
She's still been feeding us.
Hey.
We still had stuff to talk about.
Right.
Because she not letting us go without talking about it. Like,
hell no.
She been waiting. So shout out research. Right. Scooby is in the building. It's a good night.
D Logan. Hey, yo.
The team is in the building.
Hey. Whoever else is popping on, shout it out. You know what it is. So tonight we're gonna because we got so much going on and there's so many opinions that we could have about what we're gonna talk about. We would like to hear y'all for real.
Yes.
So we're gonna put the link on.
Yes.
And we're gonna be talking about things, and you guys will have an opportunity to pop in.
Yes.
There's only 10 people who can pop on this line at a time. So if it's filled up, then we're gonna get you on once somebody else gets off. But try to pop in. And when we do get to a point where we are gonna take some opinions, we'll have y'all come on. You know what I'm saying?
And don't forget your opinion, because we change things and we talking about things. If we talked about something in the very beginning that you wanted to speak on, remember that, because we'll still go back and talk about it.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all click that link. But bro, as soon as I was getting ready to come down here, I see
where we at.
Krishan is about to face 8. She's facing that. She has to go to court for this, but she's facing up to 8 years.
Ain't that crazy? 8 years is a long time.
Did you see what it was for?
Blueface didn't even get 8 years.
Something about tax though. Like, did you see that?
Is it invasion, like tax fraud?
Yeah. Did y'all?
What? Just do your rich folks with the money. Y'all got it. Just do your taxes. We doing our taxes. We don't got the money like that. We doing our taxes. Just do your motherfucking taxes. You can even pay somebody to do your taxes. I go on TurboTax. You know what I'm saying? That shit is free. It's so simple. So
no, but even somebody with money, at the end of the day, man, what's up with, like, because we showed a picture. She was in cheesecake. The famous cheesecake factory.
Oh, you know what? I wish I still had that photo, because I literally just deleted it off there. I could have popped it. Yeah, we posted a live
trying
photo
to skip out on the bell, right?
Exactly.
Like, I'm just saying, Krishan, come on now.
Right.
I just found it funny. I was just like, damn, it's catching up to you.
Shout out Brooke LeRae. She said, what's up?
What up, fam?
What's up, cuzzo?
I don't know. It's just a lie. I just was just like, and Blueface about to get out, right? But he
about to get out. She about to go in. Somebody gonna take care of the baby.
Somebody.
I'm just saying, that's his child. I don't know, but I'm just
saying.
Is it his child? One parent go in.
Did
one
we
parent
get the
go
DNA?
Out.
Is that his child?
I thought it was.
I don't remember. What up, fam? What up, sis? Okay, but if it is his child,
what's up? See, Greer.
Because they talking about, like, don't nobody want to raise the baby and stuff right now.
That's crazy. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
and honestly, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I said. I hoped for the best, but it's like you can't really.
Okay, because you said you knew that was gonna happen, and I'm probably 90%. I'll say 90% saying that, Chris, you always be calling something that be on ChopShop, and then we look up and stuff be happening. So moving forward, for the people that are just now joining, okay, moving forward, everything y'all hearing, watch it come into play.
Yeah, because there's plenty of times like I be researching, I be talking, and she'll come to me like 2 days later and be like, "Damn."
Shout out to research again.
Yeah, like damn, like you said that. And I'd be like, yeah,
Hey,
I know.
Diamond said, "I'll adopt the baby."
Yeah.
I don't know if you want Krishan people in your life, because that's gonna come with it.
That's craziness right there. But it ain't the baby's fault. The baby need a chance.
Brooklyn Lorraine Found said people are saying something's wrong with the baby medically. I don't like talking about kids, but is that true?
I feel that people. I did hear people are saying that. Honestly, I don't know.
That part I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard some stuff, but then I also thought I heard something about a hernia or something. Allegedly, I don't know. Remember?
Well, that was in the beginning.
But I don't know if something's wrong medically.
As far they're saying that the baby has alcohol, alcohol.
And that could be true. And if that
is,
that's unfortunate. That's a sad situation, because that could be true.
But I'm gonna be real. Ain't nothing wrong with that little baby. That little baby cute. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, that little baby got a strong neck. He was holding a good.
He be smiling, and
20,
as long as
10, 15 karat gold chain with a thing on it. That nigga had.
So if Diamond Love, you want to go on and take care of the baby,
go be my gift. No, but shout out. I'm glad Blueface getting out. Somebody need to get out and take care of their responsibilities.
What's funny is, what did I tell y'all? Y'all wasn't gonna hear from these females while Blueface was not in the picture. The only reason y'all was hearing from these females was because Blueface was in the picture.
Stop it. What you mean? Baby mama was in the AV performing.
Didn't nobody know but us.
That's true.
And no. Did nobody know but us?
That's true.
Who showed up? Not us. We knew and we still didn't go. So
that's true. You're right. I forgot that woman, Dave. What's her name?
Jaden Alexa.
Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden Alexa. We done forgot her name. See what I'm saying?
We just gotta talk about it because y'all knew in the very beginning we've always talked
about Blueface.
So it's just, we always got to get
it's
that
like
update.
We watched some kids grow up.
They didn't grow up.
But we
watching them. We just watching them because they ain't grow up.
We just watching.
Not one of them. Yep, at Madrano's. That is fact.
That's where she was?
That's where she was.
She was at Madrano's? You lying? Yes. Oh, everybody could have went through.
She was performing at Madrano's.
Everybody could have went through, but they didn't.
Okay.
Everybody performs at Madrano's.
Man.
Hey.
See, everybody perform. I've performed at Madrano's a couple times. We got some of our main choppers who performed at Madrano's.
You ain't lying. So, hey,
man.
Hey, Nelly coming to the AV.
Okay.
Nelly coming.
I like how we like now. Okay, Nelly coming to the
for the 4 year AV. I'm just saying.
Flow Rider had just passed through,
right? Flow Rider did.
Okay, so they was at Madrano's too.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. AV trying to do something. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Madrano's trying to do something.
Hey, have you been watching the Olympics?
A couple events, yeah.
I just watched what is it called when you're in the water and it looks like
synchronizing?
Soccer?
Water polo.
I just watched that.
Yeah.
That's got to be hard. That has to be.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I forget how much different sports is in the Olympics until it comes, and I'm like, damn, like that's a skill.
Yeah.
You have to swim your ass from side to side and still throw this ball in the goal and not touch the bottom. You swimming constantly with your legs.
No, thank you.
Come on now.
No,
I watched that. I watched something where it was females, same concept as in like the goalies.
Yeah.
But they had one little ball that you could bounce. And you passing it to each other outside the 3-point line, and you're trying to score. I don't know what that's called. No, it's not rugby. If Jason was on here, he'll tell anybody know.
No,
it has no equipment. It's just like a little ball.
It's that one where they be jumping over the line and trying to.
Yes, because they can't cross the line. Like can't go. I saw that. That's skill too, though. And them girls was going up to it was 34 points, and they were going 1 point for each goal. So I was like, that's skill too. It was a lot of stuff on the Olympics.
You know what caught my eye? Because I was watching it. they was really getting into it, and they was getting hella irritated with themselves. Fencing.
How does that go?
Fencing, like it the movements is so quick, and it's like you ain't even got no time to really hit nobody before they hit you, and it's like they be getting so mad at each other, mad at themselves when like the other person hit them. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't know, dude.
Yeah, what up, Joey? How you living?
Okay, we got Joey in the house.
Yes, that is physical exercise, sis, because it's got to be cold. What's this? Handball. It is handball.
That's not handball. Handball is much bigger when I was a kid.
It's like
that's handball extreme.
It's like a little bit bigger. It's like a little bit, like twice as bigger than a tennis ball.
Like the prison size handball.
Yeah, like, and you can't, like, you have a 3-point line, and then you got the free throw line in basketball. You can't.
So it's kind of like
kind
of like tennis and dodgeball at the same time.
Yeah, but you're not hitting each other. It's just you blocking it. You got to go
catching it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just blocking it. Okay.
Yeah, and they only had like a one bounce. No, for real, they only bounced the ball one time.
Literally making up shit. Sports as we go. What can we do in the pastime at this point? Like,
what about the controversy in boxing? What happened?
The female
yeah.
What is it?
What do you mean allegedly? It's a female boxer.
Well,
it was a female boxer.
Okay.
She's not a trans. She's not transitioning. She legitimately was born a female. She just got, like Brittany Griner, got an extra chromosome. Why are we all just finding out right now that Brittany Griner ain't got no titties?
Hold on. Wait. Tell me about this boxing first. We gonna go back.
Okay, so
that's something I want to talk about.
Am I just confused about that?
No, I don't know nothing about the boxing first.
Okay, but it's essentially this. It's the same thing. She was, you know what I mean. She's a woman, but she just a little bigger, a little stronger than the rest.
So what they trying to say?
She's even been beat. She's been beat. So the fact that this girl,
are they trying to say?
I feel like she just felt like she couldn't win.
Are they trying to say?
They trying to say she shouldn't have fought because I don't know, honestly, because she is a woman. So I don't know.
So with a certain amount of seconds, the controversy boxer hit the opponent just once, knocked her down, and then the girl forfeit because the strength was too strong.
That's what I'm saying.
The girl was born with the
extra chromosome.
Y chromosome. So she had more testosterone.
But she was confirmed. She's a woman.
Like, that's what I said. That's what none of that other stuff was necessary because she was born a woman, and that's she's claiming to be woman. She's not born a woman claiming to be anything else. She's a woman. So it's like I don't understand. And like I said, she has been beat by other women. I think she has like 5 losses under her belt. So it's like I don't see where the controversy is. I think at this point anything's about to be a controversy. We in that day and age for things to be for everybody to panic for shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong with the shit.
So let's talk about Brittany Griner because we're still talking about the Olympics here.
Yeah,
I'm not going away from the Olympics yet. But Brittany Griner, fam, because y'all brought this shit up.
Yeah.
Did you see she did an interview? And I'm gonna say she, because are we saying Brittany Griner's a female? Are we in agreement with that?
She says that, right?
The people in this room. Are we in agreement?
Well, I can't say. What is she saying?
What do you mean? I thought it was always that she played in the WNBA.
That's what I thought. So if that's what she's saying, then that's what she said. I haven't heard anything else.
You ain't heard nothing else, right?
No, I just know that she don't got no titties.
Okay,
that's
so
all
I'm
I know.
confused on why would a woman speak and say, because she just congratulated, she just had a child, her baby. Why is she naming herself a he and calling herself a daddy?
Oh, did she?
Yes,
I didn't see that.
I watched that. I was like, what the hell? I got confused. So wait.
Well, so then I am confused.
As a man?
So then I am
because
confused.
then I guess what she gonna play in the Women's National Basketball Association. You get what I'm saying? Like that part of it, I got confused.
Now I'm confused. I am confused now.
Studs, do they still?
No, studs do not identify as a man though.
No, but they're females, but they'll still have male.
You are right. Research. There are studs.
Still say like, oh, I'm
that is not false because I do know studs that will call them bro, like brother.
Yeah.
Like actually say brother
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, okay. You put me back in the LGBTQ field. Does she do? Okay. Maybe she's not identifying herself as a woman, but she's calling herself daddy in the parent world. I don't know if anybody else seen it. I don't know. I'm confused too, Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm confused by that as well. Why does she want to be called Pops? Like, why do you want to be called,
And maybe
it's confusing.
As well, so that can go with the daddy part.
Honestly, I don't know. I just know that they're saying she has an extra Y chromosome, and that's it. Now, has she came out and said that? No.
Hey, I will say, and I can always give y'all this story. I played Brittany Griner when I was 16 years old in Florida. And some of our main choppers that don't be commenting, but be watching, y'all know. Because we played AAU against this girl. And she was like 6'5" then at 16. Okay. And I thought I was a hooper back then. Okay. That girl literally took my ball that I thought I faked her out and just grabbed it like this, like it wasn't nothing, and said, "Give me that shit. Give me that shit." Like, and I was like, I turned around and told my coach, "Take me out. Take me the fuck out. Y'all got me playing Hercules in this bitch." Wait a minute. That keeps one of these right here. Huh? Oh, that's when I knew basketball was on a different level.
I can't right now. I mean, people are who they are.
Yeah.
What business is it? Anyway.
But back to the Olympics.
That was funny. Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm just gonna say what I've been watching, as in track, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple other sports that I will say our African Americans are showing their asses. I'm talking about as a good thing.
Yeah.
Like we taking back gold, you know what I'm saying, and silver. Cause Sha'Carri Richardson, hands down, like that woman is fast.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't want to get too far in the Olympics because I feel like I don't want to go to where I'm trying to go just yet.
Yeah.
So I did want to talk about it a little bit, but I was just curious as people watching the Olympics.
Diddy should be headed to court soon. They should be about to indict this nigga on some shit pretty soon. It's only getting worse and worse for him out here. Like, to
me, he's the most quiet as he should have been a long time ago.
Right. And I'm ready though. I'm ready for some shit to happen. I don't want to get too much into it because, like you said, there is the main topic we're going to be talking about tonight is probably just
all mixed in.
Yeah, all mixed into everything. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. But I got this Diddy album right here that I'm just gonna break right now because I'm over this nigga.
Ooh, are you gonna say what album it is?
Honestly,
I read some of the songs. I was just like, damn.
Right? Honestly, I'm over a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit happening, and this album right here, we invented the remix. Right? I had this album as a kid.
Ooh.
So many hits. 112 Peaches and Cream remix with Ludacris. I Need a Girl. Everybody know that.
No,
But see, that's one of now. No.
Yeah.
Now no.
True.
But then yeah.
True.
Ashanti, Foolish, Unfoolish.
Mary J was on there too.
Mary J. I like this album so much I got it on vinyl. But this is, you know what I mean? Like, man, fuck this album. For real. We finna break it.
So you just finna break this whole album?
Yeah, because at this point, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, when we're breaking this, are we saying we're not talking about Diddy until the court case? Like, it's like fuck
I'm
Diddy
breaking
right
this,
now?
I'm saying Diddy going down.
Oh.
Diddy taking his ass.
Damn.
Yeah, Diddy don't need to be no more. Diddy no more. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't no more, though.
Is he really not though? I don't want to hear no more Diddy ever on the radio. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see his face.
Ooh.
I don't want to You know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna be real. The same go with R. Kelly. The same go with Drake. The same go with a lot of. I'm saying that's what I say. Like, I'm on a whole different tip. Like, I'm so over a lot of people right now. Like, it's ridiculous. You know, and honestly, it's all political too. So it's like,
that's the part where I'm over. I'm over the other side of the people. Entertainment for me, we talked about it so much now. I understand that everybody that's in the entertainment industry, I have second looked at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody.
I'm gonna be real. I'm even over. Don't hate me, y'all. But I'm kind of even over like the hype with Not Like Us and Kendrick. And the pop-out show and everything that was done. And here's the thing, I say that because as soon as I saw Dr. Dre come out on that stage and go straight like this, knowing, and I'm doing this just for y'all purposes, because God knows I ain't throwing up nothing. As soon as I saw that's the first thing he did walking out on that stage, I already know what era we're in right now. I knew that it wasn't about shit other than what they got going on. I'm over it.
But you know what's crazy?
I'm over it. I'm over a lot of shit.
You know what's crazy for me is, fam?
I can't get right if I'm still consuming what these motherfuckers ain't.
We all know.
And I'm gonna be real. Yeah.
Nigga, we all know.
Yeah.
Where the problem is, and this is everybody I'm speaking on. Everybody know to a certain extent. The problem is what we allow and what we don't allow. Yeah. That's every race. That's everybody on earth. Everybody be doing some bullshit. Bullshit come first. It's how you handling it and what you allowing in your life. So you saying that is like that, to me, that should just wake us up, everybody. Yeah. Of how much bullshit you gonna encounter. Yeah. Anyway.
No, for real. It's
because you feeding your mind to allegedly, because we can't say he did that till he's found guilty. I can't, even though we know, did he? We know. But I
know I saw him run out that damn hotel room super fast and beat the shit out of Cassie. Ooh. I know that. That's all I need to know a little bit. I can't unsee that. But you can't tell me I didn't see that.
But see, and I'm not trying to switch topics either, because I want us to get to it. But that's the same way we allow everything else and what we seeing right now when it comes to the presidency. We know what we both seen. Me and you, I'm speaking on. I can't speak for everybody else because I don't know what y'all is paying attention to, and we're gonna talk about it today. Yeah, so
we are.
We'll get there. So we can go back to
and like we said, if y'all really want to jump on, the link is in the comments. Click on the link. We'll see you pop on, and we'll bring you guys on. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, Scooby said remix to Ignition can't be canceled.
I can't.
Ain't that on there? No, Ignition wasn't on there.
No, that wasn't on that one.
I'm tripping. But yeah,
it's all gotta be, for me. It's all gotta be canceled because it's like I'm so trying to just get myself right. You know what I mean? And what I've and this is just me personally, because I've built my life off of being in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. So this is personal. You know what I mean? Like, I have to rid myself of a lot of things that my mind was consumed with, because I don't agree with a lot of shit. And if that's the case, then I can't be a hypocrite and turn around and support it if I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that has to be for everybody, but for me personally, I feel like I can't participate in things that I don't agree with.
Well, I personally want to apologize. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. Because on ChopShop, we talked about Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. And you said and I'm not quoting this, but the people that watched that episode, y'all gonna remember a little bit. But you said you can't judge a book by its cover, and just because you didn't say it like that, but you basically was saying like, just because they're saying Tory Lanez shot her, don't mean he shot her. And don't just go off of just, like you did say, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm finna apologize because I said that man's character, I believe he probably did pull the trigger. And
because it was in his character,
it's in his character.
For how he carried himself, it was, you could see it happening. So,
I know, but no, fam. Chelsea, my opinion, I don't care. This is my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Scroll up or fam, put the link back on there, because if anybody want to talk about any of this, we will click y'all in, because I want to be able to talk to y'all. I want to know, or comment or whatever.
Yeah.
But I believe, and I'm just gonna say this, and this could be allegedly too, okay? Because I make sure that's what I say. But I believe Jay-Z's paper covered up a lot of the evidence, okay? And yes, they didn't want the security guard or driver / security guard to speak. You get what I'm saying? And I understand a certain why this nigga sipping now. He was talking earlier. I took a sip. But I believe Kelsey did get out that truck and had that gun. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that Tory tried to stop her. I believe they tussled over that gun, and the motherfucker was going off. Bah! Bah! That's funny. We both. Bah! I believe that. That's me. I'm sorry. And if anybody want to discuss it, even down the line, whenever you want to click it, we could talk about it. And I'll tell you why. But I believe Megan know the truth, but she signed her life to do some evil shit.
Because here's the thing. Jay-Z and not Rockefeller. What's his damn? Rock Nation. That was their go-to. They wanted Meg. That was a perfect time to shut Tory up, because Tory was talking too fucking much. He wasn't going with what Rock Nation wanted. So he was talking too fucking much. On top of, Meg took that bait because she so desperately wanted to be signed to Jay-Z.
She did.
And get out of her contract with
you ain't lying.
what's Migos' label?
Y'all know.
Which ultimately ties in with Old Boy's death.
Quality Control, I think. Was it?
Quality Control. Yeah, which ultimately ties in with Old Boy's death, because Jay-Z and Jay Prince was fighting over Meg Thee Stallion. Offset just happened to Offset, right? Takeoff. I'm sorry, I'm not good with these names.
What we talking about?
The one that passed.
Takeoff.
He just happened to be a casualty of that shit. All that was happening in that time was like a domino effect between Rock Nation and Jay Prince and Quality Control.
How the hell did Tory Lanez produce such? That is a talented
man, because
that nigga put out music better than some of y'all that's out living.
Because he was doing that anyway. You know what I mean? Like he did his own shit anyway.
That nigga talked about how he wish he never met that bitch.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear the song? Did anybody listen to what he talked about?
Honestly, I don't need to, because I know Tory.
I know.
I know Tory. I know.
And there's no disrespect. I'm not talking about Meg, because at the end of the day, I'm not finna sit here and lie and say Meg Thee Stallion is not talented.
And look, she up
that
right now.
That bitch is
she
talented.
Up right now.
Yes.
Up right now. That's what happens when you do your time. You get up.
That's fucked up though. We doing this shit to our own kind at the end of the day. We should, as bad as we have it as black people, we should be the main team to be team A+ around this bitch. We are our biggest haters on our own culture. And I get down to it later down the line with that because I still got shit to say. But that, I will say crazy, that. Right? That is fucked up.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, my nigga. We get one of them. That's like power, power to us. But we gonna hit it together. You know what I'm saying? It's not boom. We not.
Yeah,
it's power
no, for real though.
We on point with that one. Chop called that.
Ooh.
Let's just say Chop called that.
But Tory Lanez got some good music. I will say. That nigga is talented.
And that's why he wasn't. He knows that. That's why he wasn't trying to sign nothing over. That's why he was.
And still with.
He wasn't trying to play ball. The ball that they wanted him to play.
That's crazy.
He was actually giving up the sauce. He was actually telling people what they should do.
I remember we was talking about this, and then all this played out.
To keep their royalties and to keep their masters and shit. So, if it's one thing I've learned, that the music game is a dirty game. Like, it's a dirty game. And it's crazy because it's like, you know, the Olympics are on right now, and it's like what's going on in the world is like the world, like it's like really the Olympics. Like the politics is really the Olympics, and then like you got like the little sports that is playing in the Olympics, like like music, film, you know what I mean, law enforcement, pharmaceutical people. There's like just little games on the side being played in this worldly game of.
I wish there was a way you could have just went. Because it's not pre-recorded. When you say law enforcement, like that's so big for me right now.
Man.
Like, we should have named this episode for the black. Because Trump called us the blacks, like we a fucking disease.
Okay, but
so you should have named it the blacks. Because we need to come to the fuck together. I'm telling you, bro, if we came together on some bullshit, I'm just saying.
Honestly, I don't even think it at this point, it can't even just be us.
We're getting shot by the police. We is slavery playing for these sports for the Olympics when they really don't give a fuck about you. But yes, I'm not telling y'all black people to go get that gold. It is
unfortunate.
Go be the best. But it's some bullshit.
It is unfortunate that these athletes are not getting paid for this.
That's what I'm saying.
They train harder than probably NBA does or NFL does. And it's like they don't. All they get is a gold medal for the shit.
It's some bullshit.
That's what they striving for.
It's some bullshit.
Maybe some sponsorships from the shit.
It's some bullshit.
That's where the money gonna come from. Is the sponsorships.
But that's the only ones that win gold.
Win the gold, yeah, exactly. So
everybody ain't getting that.
It's crazy.
A lot of people shot down Sha'Carri Richardson.
That's crazy.
And she came back and made it to the Olympics on y'all ass the next year.
Yep.
So I'm just saying. We need to speak on a lot more because for me, I believe what I see is a lot of racism. When I see I'm just going to be real. If we get kicked off for saying shit that other platforms say, we will start this live over again. Because at this point, I don't think we'll get kicked off. YouTube be hating. Fuck that.
I said I was going to say whatever I wanted to say today. And, you guys were going to have to be mad, YouTube.
You're going to hear it. Because a lot of racism is happening for all races, as in colored races, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you are not Caucasian, you is getting hated on. Okay, there's a lot of racism in play. And number one, the police, we is dying every day.
Yeah.
And what are we doing about it? Like for real? Like no.
It's only gonna get worse.
That's the thing that you're saying about the music is what we're watching. Yeah. We are watching this shit on a every day, every other month. Somebody is getting profiled racially with law enforcement.
They're supposed to be here to protect and serve, but honestly, it's only gonna get worse. The more.
Can you pull that video or no?
Yeah.
Because I really want, I know people seen this, but we ain't talking about it. And I know people heard about it, but why are we not talking about this man just getting punched and his hands is in handcuffs? So how is he resisting arrest? And that nigga's in handcuffs, standing up. He ain't moved. Right. He ain't got down on his knees. This nigga ain't say, fuck you. He is in handcuffs and saying, what am I going to jail for? And
Not
he
like
got
that.
punched. No, for real. Like, basically. And we ain't nobody doing about it. We just talked about it. Did y'all see that? That was on ABC News. Keep in mind, that is the bullshit Trump, orange, pale, having ass fucks with. ABC and Fox. And y'all better stop fucking watching that shit.
Let's see.
You better watch the news somewhere else. Stop fucking.
An incident in
supporting
Watts
ABC.
where an officer
Like,
was
he's
caught
already
on camera punching a man who was being handcuffed. NBC4's Tracy Leong is live in downtown LA outside LAPD headquarters with more. Tracy.
Yeah, Annabelle, according to LAPD, this happened on Sunday in Watts during a traffic stop. A nearby witness captured it all on cell phone video. Take a look.
What did I do?
Oh!
Did I not say that nigga said, what did I
In
do?
the video, you hear the man who was being handcuffed ask the officers, what did I do? Right before the LAPD officer punched him in the jaw. You then hear witnesses saying they recorded the assault, and the man asked officers, what?
You can't ask the police what you did wrong no more?
It's only gonna get worse, man. I'm telling you, it's only gonna get worse.
So if I get pulled over because I'm black, I can't ask what I do. What he said, what did I do?
You're not gonna be able to, because them alone, like, they're running off ego anyway.
Hey, you see what D said? He said he would have got knocked out of those handcuffs wearing on. You probably would have lost your life too. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that. I get the frustration. It just pisses me off. Like, just like the lady who said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And you talking about Sandra Massey.
Oh, yeah.
Fam. Like, anger. Like, I had a bad, like, I was just angry, and I feel like I was just talking shit because I watched some bullshit like that.
Because it's at this point, it's like...
He called her a bitch. He called her out her name. You just killed this woman.
The shit is sickening.
And that's what pissed me off. Like, that's why I say I don't care. I'm going to say racism. Because that's all y'all are doing. And if I can't speak on what is actually happening, I don't care. We'll start another live. We'll go to IG till they kick us off.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Because at this point, I don't care. Huh?
I mean, like I said, at this point, I'm not gonna censor.
That's what
I can't, because what I gotta say is I'm gonna be saying a lot. So it's like,
I just feel like, and that's why I say I'm speaking to the people of color, not just blacks. This is what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
If we don't come together, what you've been saying for forever on this podcast, that if we came together, and stopped doing some shit, what would the government do? What would the world do?
Yeah.
But if we don't come together, even with the police, and you being a police officer, and you see your fellow police officer doing some wrong like that, if we don't come together and make some type of stand, the world is gonna be shit.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, because Chris gonna go church later on, y'all, but God already said this shit. And if y'all ain't paying attention and just getting life in order for yourself, you're going to be going into some shit. And this is just personal. This is everybody. I don't give a damn. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry, and it gets boring to y'all, don't get me wrong. I am not tripping. You could drop. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I ain't talked to Chris in 2.5 months.
It's been a minute since we've been on here.
And ChopShop need to talk about some shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all been showing y'all asses, and I've been watching it. I just been watching and ain't said shit. And I really think we as colors, I don't care if you're Indian, I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're Mexican, I don't care if you're Asian, I don't care if you are not Caucasian. This is how I'm saying it. Y'all, we need to come together. Because at the end of the day, we are the ones that are getting that. We're getting that strife. Yeah. We're the ones that get transported.
Yeah.
We're the ones that get the M word, the A word, all of it. Like, we're the ones that get that. So why are we not building shit to come together? Why are we so scared of these folks? Why do y'all sit here?
I don't even know if it's being scared. I think everybody's priorities are just messed up.
You think that? So you think people just don't give a fuck?
I mean, ultimately, if nothing's directly happening to them at that point in time, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
Definitely, like 100%. So it just.
Brooklyn, Found said it.
Yeah.
Racism always been here, but Orange Man made them bold. You right. Because when them niggas went on the Capitol and fucking stormed that shit, I knew life was over.
Right.
Some bullshit is gonna happen.
Yeah. No, that's for damn sure.
Motherfuckers start doing shit like that. We ain't never seen that our entire lives.
What's crazy is like what you sent me about them grades for kids. It's like that's where they start. They really started young. Like they switching. What?
When it was in school,
that shit don't even make sense.
I could have sworn.
I don't know if y'all seen that. Let me see if I can break it up. I don't know if y'all have seen.
And it said California, right?
With the new
from California.
Standards for school was right here. Look at that.
Fam.
And F is 0 to 20-something%. That says.
No, start higher. When we
that
were
don't even
in
make
school,
sense.
A low B was 80. Because you hit a 79, it's a C.
Yeah.
That's how it was for me.
Yeah, exactly.
A low B was 80.
Yeah.
You telling me the highest percentage of a B is 84? You telling me a 64? I thought 64 was an F. When you go 64, that is a B?
I mean, here's the thing. If you're getting an F, you're not even putting your name on your paper.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I could say. Like, you're not even putting your name on your paper.
You're just sitting there.
Maybe you not even showing up half the time.
Stop it. No.
To get an F nowadays, that don't even make sense.
We got to address it then. Because people, even if you ain't seen it, you seen it now.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop letting your kid be so lazy. Because at this point, this generation is lazy.
That's crazy.
64 is a B? Do you know how much work I had to do to not get a 64?
Right.
The fucking, now that means I ain't got to do shit to get a 64.
Man, like they would have been like, this nigga smart as fuck back then. Because I'm gonna be real. I was not a school person. School was for me to play around. I learned a lot from the streets. So it's like.
But let me ask you a question.
I would have been coasting back then.
You didn't learn a lot, but obviously you passed. So that means you weren't getting 64s. You get what I'm saying?
but I'm saying like I would have been like, man, y'all would have been thought I was a genius if that was the case. No, instead of you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Like I would have been up there, not doing shit, doing with the little that I did in school. I would have been probably at a B.
But you are where you're at now, so it had nothing to do with school.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it's just.
I'm just saying
that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I say. That's crazy to me. Like
lazy.
For the little that I did, that would have been a B nowadays.
That means
like, damn.
That means also
that's just putting your name on your paper, my nigga.
So that's what I'm saying.
God damn.
That means also with these teachers, how you want me to respect you? Because at this point, you ain't giving them no classwork. What is you doing in that classroom?
What is going on? I mean, I guess I would think 30% is showing up. Wait. 30% of your grade.
I'ma just write.
And then the final, whatever final you have.
Yeah, I'ma just write. Read pages, sentences.
That's probably about another 45%. Then whatever little homework you get.
That's wild.
I don't know.
Class participation is most of your grade.
Man, class participation like
has to be.
Do work, and that's the issue. Once they started giving a gold ribbon to every kid on the fucking playground during field day. They didn't even win. You're not even first, second, or third. What you get a ribbon for?
Fam,
like
I'm kind of worried because that means that's what our generation is, though. Us talking like that, what makes it sad because that's the By the time I'm 80, that's what I'm looking up to. Y'all niggas that got a 64 in school.
Man,
saying crazy. That like that is wild.
Our doctors.
Oh hell nah! I'm not getting. Don't give me no. First of all, it's already weird when I go into a doctor's office and the nigga got a face that's way younger than mine. Like nigga, you're my doctor. What the fuck? When did that happen?
And we playing, but that ain't funny though.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. When did you get out of school?
From these doctors.
When you get out of school?
Especially all y'all ladies
How
getting
old
these
are you?
BBLs and mommy makeovers. Y'all is passing away like roaches.
Oh man.
Not trying to be funny, I know, but for real, like y'all letting these men, these young folks do that shit that don't know what they doing.
Honestly, it's what's been put in front of them. Social media makes them do it. It's social media. They see it. It's in the face. It's not even just the men. The men's getting it from social media also. They want what they see on social media.
The Barbie man.
I mean, not even him. It's just like for them to want their woman to have a BBL, you got to know what that look like, right?
Hold on, I want to comment.
You know what I'm saying?
Because fam is commenting. She said, "LOL, I don't think they will have these standards for college and up. They have to have these standards because if the grade average is a 64 for a B average, that means they have to get into the college with that grade.
I hope not.
They have to.
Yeah, I mean,
they
that makes sense.
That
makes sense.
They only know so much. How about meeting your doctor for the first time and they casually ask you to drop? Joey, we back. It's been a minute, Joey. I forget to proofread your comments before I read it out loud. But that is true, Joey. You scared? You don't trust them doctors.
Okay,
I feel you. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying we gotta second think some stuff. And if you don't know, look into it. Like, don't just go off of me and you just sitting here commenting.
Yeah, we just talking. That's what ChopShop's for. We just talking. If we wasn't doing it, we was going to be doing it offline. Anyway. So.
But no, for real, look into it because everything we talking about is really going on.
Oh yeah, I don't just be talking.
And I do feel like it has to go. It has to go college level and up because that's the new grade average.
I would think so. I mean, I would think the SATs would be out the window at this point. What do you need SATs for at this point? If that's how low the grades is going to be, I don't know.
No, you know.
Soon we might not need it because they're starting to close down universities and all that kind of stuff.
They are closing universities. That is true.
I mean, because let's be real. The war's coming.
The war?
Yeah.
That's definitely coming.
And it's going to affect a lot of things. Even universities. It's going to affect a lot of way of living.
I mean, because what Crystal sent that about Iran today.
Oh, yeah. They finna strike on Monday. Tomorrow. That's what Iran says. They strike in Israel tomorrow.
It's technically not even tomorrow.
Oh, technically it's right now, right? At this point in time. I don't know what the most up to date right now at this point headline is, but that was what was coming. And if that's the case, you know, that was the whole part of NATO. To have each other's backs.
We don't have each other's backs regardless.
We're going to have to step in. I can't say that only because it's been a minute since we've been attacked. You know what I mean? Oh, that's in the country? Oh, yeah.
No.
Because honestly, a lot of us don't even really know what's going on still. Like, a lot of people are really still oblivious to what is going on. Everybody's so focused on, once again, the election's coming up. So it's like everybody's pretty much focused on that. You know what I mean?
You can't just talk about the election and we don't talk about the election. Because that's a new topic.
I mean, like Joey said, cop, cop. I know he was saying that to something else, but...
We're going to need some pew-pews. We're going to need a whole lot more than some pew-pews.
So since we've been away, Biden has stepped down from running.
Start there. Because his old ass... It was about time. Yeah. We needed somebody that could stand up firm and sit and speak with some firmness. And your ass is sitting over
there like
Mr. you about to croak.
Mr. Withers or Mr. What's that? Burns. Mr. Burns. Yeah.
You still got me for 90 or 100 days. Shut up. Because you're right. We still got you for that. Like, shut up. Sit down. Be quiet. Stay in the gap.
Since then, Kamala Harris has stepped into play to run for president against Trump. There's a lot of talk behind this, a lot of different opinions about this, which, you know, there should be. Like I said, there's so much information which way, always, and people got this part of the information, people got that part of the information. Some people don't got no information. So
has anybody hit the link?
No, nobody's hit the link.
Okay.
Nobody's dared enough to hit the link.
Yeah, y'all can come chop it up with us.
Especially politically. I would love to know what everybody's you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we should talk about. Otherwise, how are we going to get past the bullshit so we can actually do something?
Correct.
So it's like, we should be talking politics. But don't be in your ego about it. Just listen to information. You know, you could take information, you can give information, you accept it or you can deny it. You can do whatever you want.
That's what you call conversation.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't have a conversation and just be able to just talk, then don't be on ChopShop, because we want to chop it with y'all. I love the fact that you guys are commenting in here.
Yeah, definitely.
But I also want to hear you too. So you get on the link while we talk about this, because we do want to hear y'all's opinion. Besides,
I do want to talk about that, Joey. Yeah.
What'd he say? Okay, we can start there. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because
I don't want to start there, because my question.
We could start there.
Okay. Because we got Trump 2024.
Okay.
Is that a real statement? Just let me know.
I mean, we'll talk about it.
I want to know.
Talk about it. Is that a real statement?
Okay. Let me just say this. I'll start it off with just small talk when we say this. Kamala came up, like you just said. Yeah. She's running.
Yeah.
Where I found it very amusing was Trump did not want to debate with her in the beginning. He needed to build something because he wasn't prepared. He's been running against Biden. He's been talking hella shit on Biden's ass. He knew he was confident to go on that debate with his old ass and go on and talk. You was willing to even go in Biden's field and let Biden host the debate.
Yeah.
So you wasn't ready when you seen Kamala.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't. And that nigga said, hold on, we got to regroup. Whole campaign.
Well, honestly, as accordingly, because it is a campaign. So you have speeches you got to rewrite. You got to remove the campaign to go a different direction.
Stating that. So, because what you just said was, you have what that you don't like first? What did you say?
Speeches you got to rewrite.
Bam. Let's talk about that. His first speech with Biden.
Yeah.
This nigga had the audacity to say, they are taking away the black jobs. Yeah. I have been wondering since he said that. I have reposted it on my IG. Mm-hmm. I had quite a few people be like, make jokes on it. Mm-hmm. I had quite a few hearts and likes on it. Mm-hmm. And I had quite a few people laughing at it. Okay. Quite a few. And when I mean quite a few, these are all people that are not of color. Remember how I said Caucasian?
Yeah.
And then it's us. All that commented and liked it and told me something about it was white people. Okay. So I always ask, because they laughed, they liked it, they reposted it. What is the black job? Can we talk about it? Because everybody on here almost is some type of color.
I honestly don't know.
Somebody tell me.
I don't know.
I've been waiting on ChopShop.
I honestly don't know.
Exactly. So if you don't know, my next question to you is, would you take that offensive?
Here's the thing. Wholeheartedly, no. Only because I know, even though I'm not on a podium speaking in front of the world, we've joked about Mexican jobs.
I have too. I just said the joke to her.
I can't, in good faith, be mad at somebody for saying out loud some shit that I said out loud to somebody else in retrospect.
Would you say this? Then when you say that,
Yeah.
Would you say that joke to somebody that you don't know that's a different color of you? Somebody that you don't know at all. Like, you don't know. It's just people. Like
just random.
Let's say you.
No.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't find that offensive?
I mean,
if somebody said a joke to you, like you said, like what we're playing with, because we take jokes for people that you know that you can handle the joke.
Yeah.
That you're of color. You're of color. I could say a joke to you.
I think maybe
and you not be upset.
I think maybe at one point, yes, but
you're okay with a white man calling you a nigger.
I'm not, because that's not a joke, and that's directed literally towards me.
Okay.
So in that instance, that's a threat.
Okay. So for Trump to not know us, and we are of American citizens, what is a black? What are you trying to say? I would take it offensive for me.
Honestly, like I said, I don't know what a black job is. But if somebody were to say, what is a Mexican job? I, in good faith, cannot say that I've never said, especially, and I have a Latina woman. We joke, we talk, you know what I'm saying? The first thing that would come to mind is we would say somebody who's cleaning or somebody who's in the field. I can't lie about that. That's something that is what would be said.
I think so. It's taken it two different ways, though. You're viewing it differently than what I'm viewing it. I'm saying that's how you.
Of Kelly Osbourne. How was she considered a Mexican job?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what did she say?
It's like just because I've, you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing somebody say it in public in front of people doesn't mean that I can't. You know what I mean? Like,
you are not telling a person that you know you gonna get that Mexican job. They think of your Mexican job,
no, I'm
senor.
not.
You're not gonna say that to somebody you don't know. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
That's what I mean. That's
I definitely
offensive.
have a lot more respect for people, and I definitely.
You only say it to somebody who can handle a joke. Like if a white man, if it's a white boy that I'm cool with and I'm really cool with, I could say, for me, I've heard him say, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you let that shit go. That's not what I'm saying by that. That's why I said I think we're viewing it two different ways. Because how I viewed it was, you're supposed to be the president. You was so blunt. Even though presidents lie, because I'm going to say, I believe both sides of the party here. And I'm just me saying this. They all lie. Mm-hmm. There is some shit that both parties is doing.
Yeah, that's
you have to, when you go get ready to vote, that you have to decipher to go with. You get what I'm saying? On if you're going Republican or Democrat. Yeah. That's not my point. My point is, as a president, you should hold yourself. It's offensive for you to call us out like that. He called us the blacks. He don't call us African Americans.
No.
He don't say.
But I also say white people. I also say white people. You know what I'm saying?
Caucasians.
I say white people, even though they peach, and I will up and down continue to say that these people.
Not all.
They are of color. Also, a little bit, they got some they are not white. These are some white walls right here. That's white. Just like we are not black. These are some black sheets right here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, the only thing I can give to him is that he is the president and maybe he shouldn't say those things. But here's the thing. I'd rather know what the fuck this nigga is saying than not know what the fuck this nigga is saying.
That's not what I meant by that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I get wanting to know, because I've always said that too. Yeah. And I agree with that. I do want to know. I want to know the truth. He opened my eyes when he was president.
Yeah, they all came out.
Everything.
They all came out.
Everything came out.
They all came out.
Motherfuckers was arguing. Yeah. We should never argue about the presidency. Like, for real, because everybody got their own opinion. Yeah. What you think, I probably don't think. What I think, Darren probably not think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody got their own mind on shit.
Yeah.
The problem for me is He deliberately says it. Yes, we want to know.
I can't see
for
that
me,
as a problem.
I'm just saying for me.
If that's the case, if that's who you are, then show me that shit.
Because he's showing it to me, but the problem is that's not okay. Just because he's showing
it's
it to
not,
me.
but is it okay
nigga
that I
sat in
say?
front of the-
Is it okay that I say it behind closed doors and not in front of a million people trying to run for president? No, at the end of the day, none of it's okay.
We all. That's exactly. So then there goes my point with Kamala, because everybody wants to sit here and say, that not everybody.
Yeah.
There is talks about Kamala. That's what I'll say. That people are saying that, she isn't really black. For the blacks.
Mm-hmm.
I've also heard I said the blacks. You caught it. I'm deliberately saying what Trump says. We are a disease is how I look Trump called us. Something is on us. We the blacks. So as for the blacks, she's not for the blacks. Going back. I just over here. I'm glad my niggas got that shit. What up, Jay? We ain't lying. We just talk about what we see. Okay. I also said that she's not for the blacks, and she's also didn't have the race of black. I read that. I heard people talk about saying her actual race.
Yeah.
So just on both, I want to speak on both.
Okay.
As in parents, her father was Jamaican.
Her father is her father's not fully Jamaican.
He was like 70%.
No, he was like a quarter. He was not.
It wasn't?
He wasn't.
He had
German in him. He was Swedish. Was it Swedish?
Was it Swedish?
Or Norwegian, something like that. He wasn't fully Jamaican.
He was born in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Was born in Jamaica. I did not know that. I was reading good what you were saying. And they were raised in she was raised in Cali.
I think Kamala was actually raised in Cali.
The Bay Area, right?
Yeah. She was raised in the Bay with her mom.
Okay.
She lived in Canada in her high school years because she went to school in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and she went to high school in Canada?
Yeah, before she came out over here.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how that is. Sorry.
Very Drake. Very Drake-esque.
Hey, Jay said it's been a while. Good to see y'all back to bumping them gums. Hey, we had to, bro. Because I've been wanting to talk. I've been seeing so much stuff. I'm like, it's time for us to talk again.
Yeah.
Brooklyn said people criticize Harris because of her record as a prosecutor and attorney general.
Yes.
They definitely do that.
Yes.
That is facts.
Yes, 100%.
What for me, this is just my opinion here. I don't like Trump. I've stated this. I didn't like Biden. I hated Biden.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not like Kamala because Kamala has not been doing nothing her whole vice president.
Yes, which throws me off too, because it's like, why everybody thinks she's gonna do something now? Like she's been about this. She been in the office. What do you think this is not about to change nothing? She been there.
I think, in my opinion, she made a stronger case for running this instead of Biden. Okay. And I think that was an ultimate decision that the government did. This was what this is what ChopShop call a play.
Yeah.
These are plays.
Flag on the play.
So
let me hold on. Let me get the whistle.
Okay. Yeah. Why they did that. Now, for me, because now this is who's running.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kamala. We don't know who she's picking for her vice president.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still waiting on that because she just got endorsed to be able to run. And she's now on the fucking ballot. Okay. Yeah. So we know that. And we have Trump. Okay. There's other people on the ballot. If people did not know that, you do not have to just vote for
you
Trump
don't got to vote for these people.
Okay. I don't know if everybody know that. I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
But look into it too. Okay. Don't just go, Kamala is the black left. We about to have the first black woman president. No, people.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because that's already honestly kind of been been called into play by what president was that? What president said that was going to happen? In order for I'll go back. Yeah, no. I know. Research and I saw it.
Is it the Pelosi and the
No. But that's another thing. But like you said, that was a play anyway. That's gonna come into play anyway.
Right.
Like no matter what we're seeing right now was supposed to happen. And I'm gonna say this right here. ChopShop. August 4th, Sunday. 6:07 p.m. I don't know. This is just a thought. But I think that Kamala is going to become president much sooner than the election. And that she'll still run against Trump, but Trump's going to end up winning. Yeah. That's what I think is going to happen.
Can I ask why, or can we break that down?
The only way that's going to happen is if Biden, unfortunately, is no longer. Yeah. Gerald Ford said that. Okay, so look up what Gerald Ford said about having the first female president. But anyway, yeah, that's the only way that could happen. But I think that might be a play that might happen. Yeah.
Even Diamond said allegedly she hiked her skirt up to move up the scale. She was.
I mean, let's talk about that. Where's that comment at so I can post it?
Right.
Dang, I can't see. But let's talk about that because that's real too. Some of the positions that she got into in the first place to even get on track to become vice president were given to her. They weren't even really earned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do we
positions,
know who gave it to her?
Yes, Willie Brown. She was fucking Willie Brown. And Willie Brown, I forgot he was a senator of California. He was Senate.
No, not California.
No, he was mayor of San Francisco. He was mayor of San Francisco.
What's his name?
Willie Brown.
Willie Brown.
Yeah, he's 30 years older than her, and she was, his little side boo, his little side piece.
But as a mayor, what can he do for her to get into?
You as a mayor, you have a lot of positions you're able to put people in the city, especially.
Jay said you need to reset the clock. Whatever time you said, it must not have been that time. Thank you. I want to go back to what you said. I'm sorry because I cut you off. I was reading that.
But there's a lot of position that he put her in that people who have been working in the city already, you know what I mean? Those positions are reserved in politics for the people who've been working for those positions. You know what I mean?
And we don't think and men didn't do the same thing she did.
I mean, I'm gonna be real now. Maybe no offense. Maybe a gay man, and I don't mean any offense to that. But so I think a man's gonna put him in the position to
fuck a woman to get power to get to where he need for certain situations? You don't feel like women have that?
I don't think there's a lot of women in that type of power in politics
that's making money, that's giving endorsements and things. There's no woman. That's what you're saying. There are a lot of women that get endorsements.
it would be Pelosi. That's it.
There's a lot of women besides Nancy Pelosi that fucking endorses.
John Pelosi, that's his name. He was reaping the benefits of that shit until he got his ass beat. And let's be real, because her ass was talking about the 25th Amendment too much and revoking it.
And that bitch did not say nothing for that man to get jumped in his home.
Yes, she was talking about revoking the 25th Amendment.
No, I'm saying when all that came out, we didn't do shit is what I'm saying from Nancy.
I mean, because at that point, y'all need to go into hiding. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what time it is. They on that type of time.
That's true.
Y'all see that. Okay. They on that type of time.
Okay, but there are other women besides Nancy. I just believe in my whole heart that are making endorsements. And I'm going to have to go look and see what women endorsed that helped endorse. there are women of power, that high financially women, that I believe men probably do sleep with. I don't feel like women are the only ones that's being hoes.
I don't know. Here's the thing.
You stupid.
Here's the thing. Willie Brown was 30 years older than Kamala. I don't know any in politics, any nigga
sleeping with a woman of higher scale
30 years older. No, that goes just back to that conversation that we had about as men get older, they become more valuable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And as women get older, and this is I know I don't want to bring up a whole like another argument. I ain't trying to talk about it. This is something we already talked about. But it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody in that type of powerful no. I think there is nobody, and that's the issue. That's why we want to see a woman president so bad. You know what I'm saying? Because of that right there. But
as a woman of color, to say she only got to where she is because you're accusing her of sleeping around is wild.
I mean, but here's the thing: those are things that even the people within the industry are saying about her. You know what you know about your coworker. Don't be like, let's be real.
But we also have to think about Trump. Trump was sitting here,
but he'll tell you when here's the thing. Trump is going to tell you when he's going to grab a pussy. You are not about to hear Kamala say, I'm finna go take some dick for this. You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't going to hear a woman be a hoe. The woman's not going to say she's a hoe. But what I'm still saying is, I do feel like men are still doing the same thing with women, too, is what I'm saying.
Maybe in other industries.
Trump is just ASing. Trump, we know that nigga was ASing young women.
Young. Okay. Not 30 years older
okay,
than him.
So women are going older and men are going younger.
Okay, but then that shows you the distribution of power. There is no... That shows you right there. So I don't know. I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is everybody.
Jay said, "Don't do it, Chris."
Because what I'm saying is everybody, Jay, and the reason why I say that is does wrong and
that is true.
For power. Now, how they're going about it is two different ways as within the gender aspect of it all. All I'm gonna say is, for me, as a black woman, as a black gay woman, as just a woman, period. I can't support a man that is going to say out loud, verbally, of my color, of how he handles us. There's no way I could vote, want to be around it, even though I know I want to hear it because I want to know who's around me. I want to know how to handle it. But I wouldn't want him to be my president. I couldn't vote for and stand for somebody that can be that arrogant, to be that disrespectful to that race, and even not even just black. But I feel racism is a part for me that regardless, I don't care if Kamala was white, I don't care if she was black, I don't care if she was Asian, I don't care if she was Indian. She ain't going for that racism in front. She'll be quiet about it. You get what I'm saying? She's not going to stand for you to call her anything than what she feels like she is. Regardless if we feel like she ain't for the blacks.
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, because of what the Democratic Party is allegedly behind, I don't care about my rights. Are y'all saving the kids?
I care about my rights, though. Besides the kids. I care about the kids.
I can't.
But I care about my rights. I don't want no man to tell me what I can do with my body as a woman. I don't want no man to sit there and tell me I can't marry the same sex. I don't give a damn if it was a woman. I don't want no person to be able to tell me I can't be free in this country.
And here's the thing. I feel that because let's be real. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm under the transgender category. So let's be real about the shit. I don't care. Are we saving the kids? That's how I feel. So it's like, As long as you telling me what's up in front of my face, I know you coming. But I don't know what this Democratic Party is doing. And since 2020, I've caught a lot of shit that shows me that they're hiding a lot more than what the Republicans are willing to hide. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll take a racist any day over a pedophile. That's just
these said the kids, man, F them kids learning that voice. I just don't want to feel, for me, the enslavery of it all.
We are enslaved regardless. Our minds are already there.
No.
They are, because do you know how many people are now going to vote for Kamala because we want a black woman that's president?
That's why we need to talk about it.
That's
the whole reason
already.
Why it need to be more. Is anybody else besides us? Do you guys talk about this on a regular? Do you guys have conversations with other people that's outside of your immediate family?
It always be starting arguments. I feel like people be. I don't know. These are just opinions, y'all. These are just my opinions.
I know what fam is doing in this presidency, but I'm just saying this. Fam, if I did not know, let's say you was going for Trump and I was going for Kamala, I can't be mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak to you and tell you.
Going for anybody.
I'm going to just tell you my opinion.
Yeah.
That's it. I would want to know yours. Because how I look at it, that's all this is. And I would like to know, personally, do you guys have these conversations with other people? And it's okay to say no if you don't. I feel like we should. I feel like we need to come together a little better and have these type of conversations.
I mean, yeah, for real.
Because, some people probably don't even want to vote. You have those too.
And that's me. Because I'm very much a person that very much, I'm not, that's like saying either do the crack cocaine or the meth. One's the lesser.
Fuck that.
One's the lesser though. It's the lesser. It's the lesser though. Take that one. You ain't gonna tell me to take shit. How about I do none? How about that? I'm just saying.
Y'all gonna have to kill me because I ain't taking it. Y'all gonna have to put that in me.
Whatever. Like, do whatever y'all want to do, but y'all ain't gonna tell me to do something.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree. I feel like
none of them are good to me, and I'm not gonna partake if that's the case. And if that's gonna sway whatever, at the end of the day, whatever is coming is coming. It does not matter who is president. They already have the plays in motion.
I definitely hear you.
Say what you want, do what you want. That's just me.
I personally want to, because in my mind, if I could vote against this man, regardless if you are trying to put him in there or not, and then that's the play that they're doing, I still want to vote against this racist ass man.
Yeah.
There's no way. I know for a fact that for that man to sit here and say he would give Sonya Macy's killer full immunity for what he did. He flat out killed that lady in her own home.
Yeah. And
you give her full immunity. Nigga, is you insane?
I mean, he's off, yes.
Have anybody, and I just want to know, has Jamal?
What?
I ain't repeating it. Look, because we just went through that. I hate you missed that part. But even if that's the case here, let's say she did. Fuck it. Let's say she did.
Yeah.
Because let's break that down. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all want her to say, is that what it is?
I mean, own up to it if that's the case. Like I just said, I
why does that matter?
I just say I be saying the same type of shit Trump be saying behind closed doors. Why can't she say I was taking some D? Like she went on Breakfast Club talking about I used to smoke weed. He. She did. Yes.
Charlamagne.
That's when she want to finally, and that's when. An endorsement with. Of course, because he part of the team too. Here's the thing. When Biden decided to pick her up for the campaign and shit, she went on the Breakfast Club, now talking about she black. And this is why people have an issue with her saying this, because she wasn't saying that she was black. When she was running, she was as Senate, not for vice president with Biden. She was saying she was a South Asian candidate. The first South Asian. No black South Asian, no nothing. It wasn't until she got on the Biden administration, 2020, decided to go to the one place, of course, they thought was the culture, was the Breakfast Club. Had her talk about some weed and finally talk about her black daddy. Say she's estranged from her black daddy because of the weed. He got real mad at her. Come to find out, this nigga was actually upset about that shit. Because the daddy, I guess they are estranged. Allegedly, they are estranged. And they don't, you know, they're not in each other's lives like that. So when he heard about that on the Breakfast Club, he was upset because he was like, how is it that the first time you're going to talk about me, you know what I mean, it's going to be smoking weed, black, and like that's the association you're going to associate me with, you know what I mean? And this nigga is an actual professor at Stanford. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's just a lot of deceitfulness that I think some people see, and they rather not have the deceitfulness and rather have what's in your face. You know what I mean? And that's why really they be talking about like she ain't black, because she really ain't been saying that until she got with Biden, which, let's be real, Biden's administration needed a black person.
Of course it did.
You know what I'm saying?
Biden definitely needed that.
And
Biden was Biden
and if we want to go further, back in 2020, Nancy Pelosi was talking about, like I said earlier, revoking the 25th Amendment, because here we are 4 years later. And like I said, I feel like at some point Kamala maybe just become president right before, you know, the election. And that's what the 25th Amendment is about. You know what I'm saying? If that would had been revoked and Biden, you know, did, then, you know what I'm saying, that shit wouldn't go into play and Kamala wouldn't be president.
Right.
So there's a lot of things that happen in the background that people don't be knowing about, and it's like it plays a part in the
because all of what, and I'm gonna be real, and this ain't just to me, the culture. I think this is everybody. Everybody just thinks the basic.
Yeah.
We have a woman, first black woman running for president.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they see. That's what it is. They don't care about, oh, the news is saying this. If it ain't said on Instagram, you don't even know that that's being said.
Right.
Have you turned on anything besides Instagram or Facebook? To know?
Here's the thing.
Or TikTok.
You're not going to find a lot of things. We're not going to find a lot of things because mainstream media has a certain script, and they stick to that.
No, what I mean is the only thing that they looking at is just social. Just what they're saying on social media. Okay. You're not going to look at anything else besides she's a black.
You need to though.
I watched an interview with what's that nigga name that start with a U? Doctor. You sent me something of him, just about Kamala. He was just racially profiled too when he was at the airport. I just saw that shit. I think research sent me that.
Oh, for real?
Somebody sent me that because I seen it. Where I forgot his name. He always talking about the black culture, like.
It start with a U?
His name start with a U. Uramdi, I think, or something like that.
I don't know.
Anyway, he basically had an interview with like a panel of people. Yeah. And he asked, who are you voting for? Are you voting for Kamala? And they were like, yeah. He said, can I ask why? She was like, because she's black. And a lot of people were in there nodding their head. And he was just like, there's no way possible you think because she's a black woman, she should be the best candidate. I agree with that. Like, nigga, no, don't ever just go off of that alone. Yeah. Because that don't mean shit. This nigga just broke Diddy vinyl earlier, if y'all didn't catch it. That shit don't mean shit because you black. Yeah. You do a lot of wrong too. Like, really don't. I just said both presidencies, they both lie. What they lie about, that don't matter. That's beside the point. They both lying. It's about what you want as for you. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Thank you. That's what Brooklyn Ray said.
Yes. That nigga was like, are you for real? That's why you're voting for her? I agree. That's the most dumbest reason to vote for her.
So, I mean, here's a theory, right? because you know me, I look into everything. I see the symbolisms and everything. Like I go into it, and it's like this is where I hope I don't offend y'all, because I really don't mean no offense to it. I love God. I'm gonna say that. So
let me start off.
Yeah, don't get on my head. But I get that. I do 100% believe that there is a higher power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And at some point, before the Bible was written, there were stories. Otherwise, how was the Bible put together? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think somewhere down the line, as the Bible continues to be reworked and rewritten, there are things in it that change or have changed that people aren't necessarily aware of, because damn, they changed a long ass time ago. You know what I'm saying? And we're here reading essentially books that a lot of them are, the publication from them are actually Masonic organizations that publish them. And you know,
was there a certain version that they published? Or did all versions?
Mean, at this point, it's King James for sure. Mm. But at this point, a lot of the
other ones too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And it's like, I feel like a lot of, especially when you get to Revelations, a lot of what they put into Revelations. And like I said, I believe in a higher power, and I do believe that these stories and these messages were true. But I do believe man is who man is, and we've tainted something that should have been something else. You know what I mean? And this is what our world is consuming at this point. So you get to Revelation 17, 4-5, right? Mm-hmm. And let me just read you this, right? Now, another thing to take note of, it's kind of weird that I'm meshing all these things together, but it just happens to be coincidence, right? Another thing to take into account is that the Simpsons be right about every goddamn thing they be putting out. Why is that? Why do they have like replications of things that haven't happened yet?
Laughing, but we've been said that. Like,
that haven't happened yet, but and then end up happening. And you know what I'm saying?
This who are weird. Y'all? Who? What y'all know?
Okay, so let me read this. Revelations. I'm gonna read this. 17, 4-5. Okay. Let me see. No, my eyes are bad. Okay. The woman wore purple and scarlet clothing and beautiful jewelry made of gold and precious gems and pearls. In her hand, she held a gold goblet full of obscenities and the impurities of her immortality. A mysterious name was written on her forehead: Babylon the Great, mother of all prostitutions and obscenities in the world. Okay. Then you kind of, if you watch The Simpsons and you start to see comparisons, you start to see a lot of comparisons with Lisa being president and Kamala on her way to presidency. I'm just saying, what I've noticed a lot this year is a lot of sexy reds, a lot of Krishan Rocks, a lot of ratchetness. We got Meg the Stallion performing at the
hey
at Kamala's
hey, Trump had Waka Flocka. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
She definitely did that. She do that, period.
Yeah, and that's her sign. I'm just saying, if you're a spiritual person and you want to look deeper into the spiritual side, there's signs everywhere with a lot of things. And I'm telling you, like research be telling me, like, nigga, how did? Well, she don't say that, but it's like, how do you know that? Right? How do you know that? And I'd be like, because I just be watching. I watch, and I don't just write shit off because it sounds cuckoo or, you know what I mean, like that it's too far fetched. We just had COVID in 2020 and a daily death count on TV about every day for goddamn 6 months. I never in my life thought I would see that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like that showed me shit ain't far fetched.
I feel like it's both when it comes to the presidency. I've just recently told my older sister and you earlier this week that the government, regardless, is corrupted. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with when it comes to authority right now that I feel like I pray for anyway. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, it's more of now that I know what I'm gonna do about it. For me,
yeah.
Like I
feel like that's for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that goes for both sides because you have a lot of
yeah.
And this is me saying something that I just said Trump shouldn't do, and I'm hands down finna do that. But that's why I'm not running for the presidency. But you have a lot of the candidates and
that are gonna vote for Trump.
Yeah, because it has nothing to do with the race.
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of different other things that are
because there are, you know what I mean. But it's just everybody's preference what's affecting them.
That's what I was finna get at. That's how I feel, and there's no way I could judge anybody's character on who they vote for.
That's why it's like it's crazy that people be getting mad when you talk about politics because it's like it really just is everybody's opinion. You know what I mean?
You have the right to agree with that person's opinion. You have the right to fall back from that person's opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
You have the right to encourage that person's opinion. You have the right to follow and be supportive of that person's opinion.
Yeah.
Everybody has a right. Who's to say? Because Trump is just as bad as Kamala.
Yeah.
Before Kamala even was running president, we was saying the whole year.
What
has Kamala been doing?
Fuck Kamala.
Kamala, you've been having all these gun violence campaigns. Obviously, you and Quavo, because Quavo spoke on your behalf. What are y'all doing about it besides just talking?
I'm still gonna say fuck Kamala. I ain't voting for neither. Can you imagine if nobody voted? What do you think will happen, y'all? Please put it in the comments. What do you think would happen if we all just did not vote?
The government would take over.
So then, do you think your vote really matters? At the end of the day, the play is gonna happen.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's almost like me.
China coming.
It's almost like I'm gonna tell you why it matters to me. It's almost like a competitive shift when it came. Like I'm gonna use basketball as a reference. I'm gonna fight for my teammates, even if they wrong.
And that's essentially what it is. It is a game, so it's like
So it's more of like. She gonna do wrong regardless. All of them, like I said, to me, in my opinion, is corrupted. It's just all about what you picking.
Yeah.
Like, and for me, do I want to carry with that? Like, I hate it. I hate the fact that a woman can't speak for themselves. The stuff that he's going for, I'm still waiting on somebody to tell me what a black job is, because
I don't know. I mean, if I were to assume, it would be whatever stereotypical job you got.
Stereotypical? What do you mean?
I don't know because I don't know. I see black people in all different kinds of jobs. So, but then again, I also see Hispanics in all different kind of jobs too. So
I miss what Brooklyn's saying about they did that for Hillary. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what we were saying.
Hillary wore blue. This is specific to the purple.
Oh.
And then if she does become president, essentially America is Babylon. That's what I'd say. You know what I mean?
They talked about this lady being more like dealing with like she ain't real when it comes to the gun violence stuff. Like I've been watching so many interviews these past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like the woman's character with certain stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Like because we are I can't wait for this debate because I know it's about to be some funny shit.
Yeah, it is about to be entertainment.
But I will say like she gonna give more of a battle.
Because it is gonna be a debate. It is gonna be because he's gonna sound stupid and
she's gonna know how to debate and rock that shit backwards.
And that's the thing, when you got somebody who knows how to talk, even if they just be babbling sometimes, because she sometimes just be babbling. She say the same sentence and then say it backwards and be like, you know.
I hope y'all watch it. I hope y'all watch it because I want to talk about it because I'm telling you that's gonna be something funny.
Yeah, maybe we need to do a live type of
because she told him I've been wanting where you at.
Yeah.
Everything you saying, say to my face. Because what you about to say back, Kamala, if you calling him out like that, say that shit to your face. You come out with Freedom Beyonce music.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. No. I mean, yeah. I think we cool.
She came out to Freedom with Beyonce song Freedom. Did you see that?
She came out to a Beyonce song.
Now I will say both parties.
First of all, Trump over there coming out to 50 Cent.
Thank you. I was gonna say both parties are coming out.
Nigga got shot though.
Oh, are we gonna talk about that? Wait a minute. Are we gonna talk about Trump getting shot?
Many men says about me.
Like this.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I mean, it's. But we've been saying this from the get-go. We are casualties. Us, we're casualties. Whatever they got going on, if we in the background, we get shot and killed, that's it. We casualties. This was so staged and unfortunate. They killed people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really did kill somebody. And it's like, that's real. But the rest of it, we're in the day and age. This is the era of the elite, thinking we are so mush brain at this point, thinking they really got us wrapped that they could just throw anything in our face and we just supposed to believe the shit. You mean to tell me that's how Secret Service act when the former president of the United States gets shot at? That's how Secret Service act. And then on top of that, it takes him about 3 minutes to move this nigga off the stage, and then he got a photo op. None of that made sense. And if you think that makes sense, then maybe they do got you mush brain, because that shit don't make sense at all. Never in my fucking life. And then you mean to tell me you don't know who fucking did it? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real.
Of the little nigga going across the
as fast as news gets spread around, as much video as we got, we knew who shot Lincoln, who shot JFK within like what, an hour. We had a name for them niggas.
Damn, did you see how they tried to make the video?
And there was no video back then.
It was a little dot. You see how they blurred it out where they trying to say you see that person walking.
You think I'm that dumb?
That's what I'm saying. They playing that. People is like thinking that. Like, there are people that dumb though, fam. I'm sorry. That
was definitely staged. Now, if Trump set it up, I don't know. Did somebody set him up? I don't know. It could honestly be either or. Either or.
Can't put it past neither
you
one.
Can't put it past Trump. And honestly, a lot of plays need to happen. Let's be real. When Trump was in presidency, he was forming relationships with them motherfuckers who's about to come over here.
Fam, if that shit wasn't staged with Trump, then that nigga is crazy. Maybe we do need that crazy motherfucker in the presidency. Why I say that is because if that wasn't staged and that nigga did that photo op like that, you crazy motherfucker, get off the stage. Somebody just try to kill you.
But he gangsta like that. We been us blacks. We was repping this nigga at first. We had him in our songs. We was at his hotels.
We are a disease.
If you watch The Apprentice, you know what I'm talking about.
He said, "Oh, the hot water, bitch. You couldn't call her by her name." Oh, Oh, you talking about that? I don't know. He ain't even talking about. He don't give a fuck about y'all. Man,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
calling it like I see it. Ain't no way. If I could sit here and watch you deliberately talk about me like I ain't shit, I do not want you in the office. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I'll talk shit back.
Ain't
Don't do some no shit
but
behind
we ain't
me.
never seen the president. I'm speaking on the people that are actually working for this.
Regardless, it don't matter because at the end of the day, our brains is mush. Did you see the new Biden? How this nigga gonna be 7 feet taller than the last Biden? That shit don't even fucking make sense. We visibly see that this nigga is taller, and you mean to tell me
that nigga looked so healthy when they did that picture out with the prisoner?
That's the healthiest I've seen him this whole presidency.
That nigga looked so healthy. That was not Biden.
His wife was even smiling more.
That's because she was getting dicked down by a whole different. She was, and the nigga was taller. That was like an apparatus for that bitch.
No, for real though.
Yeah. So I don't know, fam. Like, I don't know. I
cannot vote for any person. I'm sorry. And this he is orange. I don't trust it.
I don't trust him either because he was with Epstein too.
That is a different type of man.
But
they confirmed it. FBI said it.
This nigga got 32 felonies.
This nigga is a convicted felon.
We better have a 32 felony president. Ain't that some shit? How anybody gonna take us seriously? Biden gonna die. Kamala gonna become president. Trump gonna win. We're gonna see the greatest financial fall that we've ever seen since. It's not gonna be worse than the Depression right after that. That's what's gonna happen. If you don't know, do some research. Be prepared.
Honestly, I'm gonna just say, go vote. It's free. It come to your mail. It take 2 seconds. You
don't do it by mail.
Just
go.
Do it.
Get the experience.
Just do it. Get the
experience.
Just do it. Regardless, I don't care how you do it.
Don't do it by mail.
The fact that you're saying you voting, because to me, the votes really don't count because they still count way down the line.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do it by mail.
How by mail still coming in and we got Biden in the presidency. I'm just saying, like, regardless, vote. Because if it ain't gonna count, just do it then. Just do it.
Just waste your time.
That's all I'm saying.
Man.
It shouldn't even be a waste of time. You should see who the judges are on the ballot.
Come with me. Fight. Don't vote. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I just feel like we got to look into it.
Can we all fight together? Can we not vote and fight together?
No.
Why?
That ain't gonna work.
What?
That ain't gonna work.
Why?
Me alone want somebody to be in charge of something. Somebody has to be in charge.
No.
If we have no law and niggas is just out here killing each other and there is nothing to go about it, I would die to know that murders, even though there are, don't get me wrong.
It's happening anyway.
It's happening anyway. But I'm still glad that those people do have a place to go. If you are doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To little children, because we want to keep the children safe. I need some type of law in place. Something.
Man, I knew the children wasn't going to say when Biden got into office. I told research. As soon as Biden gets into office, we're going to stop hearing about they're going to stop. Trump was trying to trying out his boy Epstein, because he wasn't trying to get none of it, but he was trying to that nigga.
I'm out that this nigga is going to let you know it will be a dictatorship and it will be slavery interest too.
It's going to be that anyway, because China going to come over here and do that shit.
That's on a different level. We still have a long place with China coming in.
I don't know, right? Or Iran and
I'm not saying I agree with how we running about it. That's besides the point. That's a whole different level. I want to know that if somebody out here, teachers, you have teachers out here sexually assaulting children.
Mm-hmm.
And that lady is not going to jail for that.
Yeah.
I need a law for her to go to jail. Is what
Well,
I'm
that's
saying.
not going to happen under the Democratic Party.
14 people were arrested at Comic-Con
Yes, for trafficking.
Comic-Con?
Yes. A lot of trafficking is happening right now. We're just not hearing about it because, you know, we under the administration of it handling it.
Damn, I didn't know that.
It's not a win-win. There is no winning. We got to fight.
You got to fight for everything.
Okay, whoever y'all vote for, can we at least go fight? Because we got to stand up for something.
Can something come into
And it's got to be standing up against both of these niggas. It can't be vote for one of them.
Besides y'all telling me about gas prices. Gas prices gonna always shoot up.
Oh, it's gonna only go up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to quit worrying about some of that stuff right now.
That's why they want everybody to switch over to electric.
Yeah. We need to worry about a bigger
The dollar, US is that's where all the
niggas is losing their jobs still.
Oil ain't gonna be like that. The US dollar owned the oil at first, and that's about to be out, you know what I'm saying? So oil is not gonna be run through the US dollar no more. That's just gonna skyrocket.
But didn't Chevron just like move out from the States or something?
From California?
Like that? Yeah, because of the money, I guess they want to like charge more or drill.
I'm sure. You know what I mean? We don't want to drill on our land to get the oil. We just, get it shipped. Hey, right? Thank you, Brooklyn. we need to be out too, because it is an hour and 46 minutes.
We gave y'all a lot to
there was a lot to talk about. I don't even think we talked about half of it. Well, just a little bit.
We really didn't touch on everything.
Yeah.
But the debate about to happen.
Yeah. We're going to keep an eye on that.
Get ready.
We're going to start taking bets. I'm just kidding.
I do want to, I'm curious now. What you just said about Trump gonna win, I got to watch this playthrough.
I want to see it play through
because
too.
Then we gotta.
It makes it more interesting.
We have to come back and talk about this.
Yeah, it makes it more interesting, guys.
If you're up for it, Kris Greer, the opening of the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
I would like for you, if you're up for it, to educate the viewers on the ceremony that you showed me of the Olympics and COVID.
2012? Yeah.
What happened?
And I just told Scooby today too, like, I started learning a lot of shit back in 2012 for what was going to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's prime example because I was telling research when we saw the opening, like I remember back in 2012, the opening showed me that COVID was going to happen. And I remember back then, like thinking to myself, like, what does any of this have to do with sports? You know what I mean? And it was a bunch of nurses. They were rolling kids out in hospital beds. They were dancing. They were doing all kinds of shit. And then these like demonic, like death spirits come out of nowhere and start terrorizing the kids and shit. You know what I mean?
It's the opening of
the 2000. Look it up, y'all. The opening of the 2012 Olympics. Watch it. And if something don't seem right to you, and like I said, I remember seeing it in, let's be real, the Olympics is like the world. It's like I feel like it's like the biggest stage for them to tell each other, like, this is what's coming, like this is the next step. All these imageries and things that we see in this type of ceremony, it's all, look into it. It's all in this Bible. It literally is all in this Bible. Play by play, even in Revelations. That's why I say, like, somewhere down the line they got a hold of it, and this is what they've been feeding us, and we've been playing into a lot of things. Like this year you had the drag Last Supper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we've been saying for a minute now the agenda with the agenda. And then you got the dude.
That's crazy. We ain't talked about this.
You got the dude in the middle who's supposed to play Jesus. You know what I mean? And to a lot of people who don't be knowing a lot of the things that we be knowing and symbolisms and shit that we be knowing, not even a lot. I would think that would mean that him being portrayed blue and Jesus just reminded me of Project Bluebeam. And that being the next step. And if a lot of you don't know what Project Bluebeam, it's this project that the government's had for years to put in effect. It's going to have a lot of simulations in the sky about aliens and this and that. And then they're going to end up simulating the coming of Christ.
I don't think a lot of people know about that.
A lot of people don't know about a lot of shit. That's what's fucked up.
I know.
So it's like, go look up Project Bluebeam.
And while you're looking up that, look up Project 2025.
Project 2025.
It's time to read into some stuff.
Yeah, okay. So look at Project Bluebeam. Look at Project 2025. Look up who Aleister Crowley is, because you're gonna start to see a lot about these organizations and these elite people that I talk about. There are things that you can look up, like factual people, factual events that you can look up that will help you like know more. Because honestly, I only be calling shit because at this point I've seen the symbolism in a lot of shit. Like I said, I told Scooby, a lot of shit I started learning in 2012, and then when 2020 hit and I saw a lot of that shit that I learned in 2012 hit, I was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the information's out there, and it's whether you're gonna believe it or not.
But
I don't know.
I'm gonna end on a funny note.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake and his DUI.
Bro,
that nigga lost his license.
It's one of them J-Lo moments where it's like, just keep yourself on a high note. Just don't be seen no more. Don't be seen no more. You don't gotta be seen no more. You reached that. You don't gotta be seen no more. You know what I mean? And you can keep that reputation. But bro. And then on top of that, it's a DUI. My nigga, you crying over a DUI? At this point, I know about 5 people at your age that got a DUI. That's probably pretty common. So what do you... And on top of that, my nigga, no, he didn't know who you were, because this nigga is about 25 years younger than you. So get off that and just don't be seen.
Sit down.
Just don't J-Lo yourself. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't.
Shout out to Ben for escaping in his new house.
Right? That nigga, he was gone. But we called that. We called that at the beginning. He was
This
gone.
is some funny shit.
He was gone.
It's some shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And I'm from here on out. We have taken a break, but ChopShop is back.
It's back. Yeah.
And I am gonna call y'all for y'all foolery for what it is.
Yep.
On both parties. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I ain't even talking about just the presidency. I'm saying everything.
Yeah.
I'm calling it out. From here on out, like, it's just what it is. Because if that's what, if I'm gonna
just start putting names on the story.
Yeah.
Just put a name.
Dedicated.
No explanation.
It should have been
nothing.
the blacks tonight. That's what we should have named it. Because these blacks, we gonna end this shit, nigga.
Yeah. And, you know, just another food for thought. Nah, never mind. Let's end it. ChopShop, we out.
We out.